You can open up a textbook from 20 years ago and it'll say different things about the world. And so the knowledge isn't static, the world isn't static, so our learning shouldn't be static.
By taking in such diverse students from different majors, and that helps when you place them all into a classroom, you see their different perspectives.
We want to recognize that our students are looking for opportunities to develop all of their potential. It's not just their intellectual potential, but it's their social potential, their moral sense of who they are, and their commitment to the common good.
I chose John Jay because I learned that the school is a great institution for people who are in pursuit of public sector careers. My long-term goal is to return to Nigeria to work with the federal government.
In high school, I was part of the National Honor Society, and we were like a small collective group. Within our AP courses, it was just I was used to just a small environment, so I said there has to be a program out there that assesses my needs.
The honors program is a very robust, well thought out program designed for high achieving students. It's made up of an enhanced curriculum where students take at least one honors course a semester, as well as a number of special courses that might be at the doctoral level or the master's level. Students are also taking research experiences with faculty members, as well as participating in a cultural passport, which will expose them to learning around New York City. These are just some of the exciting opportunities that are available to students in the honors program that prepares them for leadership, service, and this idea of educating for justice that's very important to John Jay College.
So we've placed a big priority, both in attracting faculty who engage in research, but also in encouraging those faculty members to bring students into their research projects.
The faculty in the honors program are hand-chosen. They are not just distinguished scholars in their field, they are truly brilliant teachers who are committed to student success.
If you look at very expensive universities, what you're paying for is that close mentoring relationship with a faculty member. And so we like to do that as well. You're going to get that one-on-one mentoring, and the benefits of presenting that work at conferences and on campus and winning awards and winning scholarships, that's available to our students.
Administrators are part of that learning community as well. A hallmark of the honors experience is the integration of academic advisement. This is critical to the experience because students are connected with an advisor that's located in the program who works with them from freshman year all the way through to senior year.
My program of study is International Criminal Justice, and I really want to focus on human rights and the law. I'm learning all the domestic laws and all the things, the basis of criminal justice, with another scope of the big picture.
We want to educate students who are going to go out into the world and do things in the world, to be meaningful and productive citizens in the world. And so there's only so much of that training that we can give you in the classroom.
So currently I'm interning at the DA's office in Kings County in Brooklyn, and it's at the Educational Programs Bureau. And what I basically do is give presentations across the school districts in Brooklyn, informing the youth basically about gang awareness.
I took an internship at the office of Representative Hakeem Jeffries in Washington. We would review incoming legislation and help the staffers develop the congressman's position on the proposed legislation.
One of my classes, my honors class, that is taught by Professor Mills in the English department, we recently went to a panel discussion that was being held at the New York Public Library on World War I and peace. It was an amazing time for everyone, and I'm so glad that I got to spend it with the people from my class who've now become like my family.
I have, great friends within the program that keep me on my toes in terms of, staying focused, staying motivated, not settling for mediocrity, and aiming higher.
When we think about the idea of the common good, that idea in and of itself conveys the sense of this global nature. And what's important to me in my classroom is to develop people who do have this ability to think outside of their own context.
We've had students go to prestigious law schools such as University of Pennsylvania as well as Georgetown Law. We've had students receive the Urban Fellowship. I could go on and on. It's every day honor students are winning an incredible number of things. They're well recognized around the college and have gone on to do John Jay so proud.
So I do know I want to go to graduate school after my 4 years at John Jay. I was thinking about pursuing foreign service as my career path.
I hope to return to Nigeria to apply my talents, in the public service.
People have to understand how to make the world change, and that requires learning while you're here what is involved in change, in reform, in moving the world forward, and what are the individual roles that all of us can play as leaders and as followers, as doers, as advocates.